Hi, everybody. Welcome to this pop up live. Happy Friday to everybody. I just came in with this word. It was something that is on my heart. So I wanted to come with this message today. And here we go. Let me remove this and we will get started. Welcome to everybody. Anybody who's new, hit that subscribe and welcome in. Hi, guys. Happy Friday. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you in your world, whatever you have going on. I just wanted to bring you a message of some hope, a message of inspiration, a message of some positivity. So this is something that was on my heart since I woke up this morning. You know, so much things is going on in this world, so much negativity, so much is going on. People are being so mean. Some people can be so mean, so rude, so hateful, so evil, and they always try to do something to break your spirit. And I always ask myself the question, why do people, or why are people this way? Why don't people want to see you succeed? Why don't people want to see you thrive? And then it came to me, Marlene, some people just want to see you fail. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but it is the reality. It is real talk and real life. There are people out there that want you to fail. They want to see your demise. They like to see when you fall flat on your face. That's just how some people are. That's how they roll. That's who they are. That's what they want to be because they're miserable. Let's just call it what it is. Some people out there are just miserable with themselves. They don't know how to be happy. They don't want to be happy because they have not dealt with their own issues. So they're trying to go for your demise. They want you to be down just because they are. Yes, they want to pull you down and sink you down into their level. They want to drop you down. See, but my message today is to encourage you. Don't let other people, regardless of what your situation is right here, right now, today, never let anybody break your spirit. Never let anybody make you feel that you're less because you are not less. You are somebody. You're a child of God. You have a very important role in this life. I know sometimes we may not understand or feel our role, but it doesn't stop us from having something to give to another person, a lesson, a blessing, a healing, just by sharing your story, just by overcoming whatever trial every single day that there are trials out there. Every single day, there's something that can make you feel down. Every single day, people say things out of their mouth to discourage you. Every single day, people do negative things. People stab people in the back. People gossip about you. People do all kinds of vile things. See, but we have to understand. We have to go into every single day with the knowledge and the understanding. Don't let what other people are doing stop you from being who you are. Stop you from loving yourself. Stop you from living within your purpose. Yes, each and every one of us has a purpose in this life. Every single one of us. So it's time that we tap into that purpose, love on ourselves, realize and actualize and manifest who we are. See, we have to do more than say what we are. We have to show what we are by our actions, by going after it, by grinding, by sometimes just by cutting people off. See, that's already a success because it's not hard, it's not easy to cut people off, people who have wronged us and people who have hurt us because we love those people. But in order for our own success, in order for our own joy, for our own peace, we got to let go of the negativity, let go of the drama of other people. See, people want you to fail. They want you to fall flat on your face so that they can smile, so that they can clap and say, yeah, I knew they couldn't do it. Never give another person that kind of power over you. I see it a lot of times. People are so upset and angry for the things that have been done to them. And yes, sometimes it's very justified that somebody has done something wrong to you and you don't like it, but never give people that much power over you too long. Think about it for a little while, and then you got to dismiss it, part ways with that. See, that's what the enemy, that's what the devil wants. That's what those wicked people who are trying to see your demise. If you believe what other people say about you, you will never succeed. See, we can't eat and live off of that. We have to stand in our own personal truth. And that's why I speak about this all the time. We have to know who we are, we have to know where we're going. See, no matter what somebody else says, no matter what somebody else does to you, you never stop being yourself. You keep loving yourself regardless of if they like you. See, this is not a popularity contest in this world. The older that we get, we have to start thinking more about, what do I want? What are my goals? What is good for me? What makes me happy? What brings me joy? What is my purpose in my life? What raises my vibration? See, we have to get more into that, walking in our spirit, walking in our own light, using our talents. Yes, and you. Each and every one of us has talents and gifts. But the question is, are we using the gifts that we have been given? Yes, you have gifts, but are you tapping into that? See, we can't just sit still on the gifts that we're given. No, don't sit down on your gifts. Don't sit down on your blessings. It's right there waiting for you. See, if you don't believe it, if you don't use it, if you don't share it, see, don't hide your light just because other people are in a dark space, because that's what they want. They're miserable, they're mean, they're terrible most of the time. Don't sit down on your talent. See, this is the message that came to me this morning. There's so many people who are sitting on their talents. Don't sit down on your talents. Don't sit down on what you have been given. Don't let anybody take that power and control over your mind. Yes, we have the ability to control everything that we believe, everything that we think. See, we give other people too much power over us. Don't let other people take so much power over you. Yes, you deserve better. You deserve someone to love you. You deserve someone to respect your opinions. See, we're all different people from different cultures and backgrounds and different beliefs, but we can respect one another. And if somebody is not respecting your time, respecting your heart, or they're stabbing you in the back, they're gossiping about you, or they don't do something for you, just sometimes it's not always about money. Sometimes when somebody shows love to you just by checking on you and saying, how are you doing? Are you okay? I was thinking about you today. See, we got to learn to receive things. And we also got to learn to verbalize when we need something, when we're not getting what we need and deserve. That's how we feel disheartened. We feel weak at times. We feel like we're struggling. See, we got to put on our own oxygen mask. We got to feed our own mind and our own heart. Yes, you're deserving of love and light and blessings. They're all out there. It's waiting at the door for you. But you got to open up that door and let it in. Let in your own light. Let in your own peace. Yes, sometimes people around us, they got, you know, Unfortunately, some people have some mental issues. They're not wrapped too tight in their head, and it's okay. But you don't have to let that put you in a downward spiral. Don't let people take you down the rabbit hole, that darkness, that making you feel that you're less than. Never go down that rabbit hole. See, we've been pulled out from that. We're better than yesterday. Yes, we are. We're better than last week, last year, last month, a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Yes, today I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am whole. Yes, I am. I am worthy. Yes, I am. I am courageous. Yes, I am. I am strong. Yes, I am. I am a queen or I am a king. And because of that, I'm going to use what I have. I'm going to bless the ones that I can bless. And one of the best gifts that we can give ourselves is loving ourselves. Loving yourself exactly how you are, who you are, for what you are, accepting all of your backstory, all of the skeletons in your closet. See, some people, they let the negatives that has happened to them in their life cause their downfall because they think their circumstance defines you, and your circumstance doesn't define you. You have no control over what has happened in the past, but right now, in today, yes, in today, you are in control of what you think about yourself. See, we got to heal from that. We got to forgive other people. And in the meantime, you got to forgive yourself. You got to forgive yourself. And that's the only way that we won't go by the gossiping about other people or what they think about us and if they like me and am I good enough and am I smart enough and I do this well enough. All of that we have to keep going back inside of ourselves and do an honest evaluation of ourselves. Anytime you feel yourself going down that downward spiral into darkness, into sadness, depression, see, we got to build up our own self. Manifest your own light. Yes, each and every one of us has a light inside of ourselves. You have a light, but are you using it? Turn it up, turn that notch up. Never dim your brightness because it's dark outside or people are acting dark or doing dark and wicked things to you. Yes, we deserve better. And I had to start saying that to myself. And I want you to say it to yourself when you feel like you're in a dark space. I deserve better. I am better. Yes, we're manifesting over here. We're believing in ourselves. We're being courageous and we're being strong. See, it's not easy to believe in ourselves when obstacles face us, when people hurt you, when people stab you in the back, when people do wrong things to you. It's not easy. It's not easy every day to wake up in this world with the problems that you may be facing, the trials, maybe your family, maybe it's the job. It could be anything. We all are carrying stresses in our lives. But the most important thing is learning. See, this right here, what you think about yourself, that's unchangeable. Your joy, that's unchangeable. You can have all of those things in your life. See, it's the attitude that you choose to look at things. That's how you keep going. It's your attitude towards your situation. And I want the best for you. I want you to thrive. I want you to succeed. I want you to achieve. I want you to walk past fear. I want you to close the doors to doubt. Yes, on today, we're closing that door on doubt. I don't doubt my ability. I don't doubt my gifts. I am courageous enough to go out there and try whatever that has been holding me back. Now, I know I'm speaking to someone today. Something is holding you back. Yes, something. Is it fear today? Is it doubt? Is it your low self-esteem? Is it, are you in pain financially, emotionally, spiritually? See, we each have something, And whatever it is that you're not facing, you can't move forward and get into your higher level and your higher plane of enlightenment until you face it. See, I had to look at my fear and say, yeah, yeah, that scares me, but I'm going to do it anyways. Yes, I said, okay, fear, let's go. Okay, fear, let's go. We got to face it head on. And anybody who is going through something and you're lacking the support that you deserve from somebody is somebody that you want their support, is somebody you want their love, and they're not giving it to you the way that you deserve. During those times, during those hard times when you're experiencing lack of support from other people, that's when you got to raise your own support. See, every time when I feel that I'm not getting what I deserve, what somebody else should be giving me, that means that I need to learn to give myself more. See, we shouldn't be asking who is supporting us. The most important support is the support we give ourselves. And then I say to myself, and I say, Marlene, regardless, see, I'm speaking to someone today. Yes, I am. Regardless of who supports me, regardless of who loves me, regardless of who values me, regardless of what other people may say about me, regardless of who likes me, I'm walking in the manifestation of my light. I'm using my talents today. I walk with my head up. I know that I am somebody. I know that I'm courageous. And I say it to you as well today. You are courageous. You are valuable. You have a valuable token that you need to be using and giving to somebody. I don't know what it is, but you know what it is. So go out there, use your talent, manifest it. See, and that's how we raise our joy, we raise our light. Get out there and do exactly what you need to be doing. And you know what that is. And don't be scared. Don't be scared. See, confront that fear, confront everything, that all the things that people have said about you that you can't do something. See, we're elevating our minds from that. Yes, I'm scared. Yes, I may not know what's going to happen at the end of the road, but I'm going to keep trying until I meet with success. See, you got to have so many no's, so many you can't, so many of this. That means you're closer and closer to where you need to be. You're closer to where you need to go. See, if you don't step past that fear, if you don't step past those challenges, if you don't use the opportunities that are presented to you, how can you know what you could be? How do you know what you could be? You could never know what you could be unless you challenge your own mind. See, it starts in our mind. And when in your mind, I'm fully convinced, yes, I believe it. You believe it strongly in here, in your heart. And that's what's going to make you get up every day. Yeah, get up. Say, today I'm getting up and I'm going to go outside my comfort zone. See, it's so many times we stay in the comfort zone, don't we? We stay in the comfort zone. I'm very comfortable. It's easy here. I'm not challenged here. But how can you get bigger things, brighter things, more joy, meet the person that you're supposed to meet if you don't challenge and step into the uncomfortable? And I know what that's like. I know, and you're scared and you're fearful and what's going to happen, because we don't like as human beings to not know what's going to happen next. We don't like when we don't know what's going to happen next, but it's okay. I assure you, because when you take one step, guess what? God takes another one with you. You got to understand that you're not alone. You're not alone. And a lot of times we doubt and oh, I don't know. But when you tap more into your faith, tap into your faith, it will get you through any challenge. Yes, it will. You're never alone. And find yourself a good mentor. A good mentor is so important when you're going to your next level in your life. Go to your next level. Achieve. Ask questions. How did you do it? And be ready when you ask a question that it may be something uncomfortable you don't like, maybe something you need that gives you a kick in the gut, a kick in the butt, a kick in your heart. We know what we're not doing, but we don't like it sometimes when somebody tells you what you need to be doing. But you do. If you really want it, if you don't, then sit down and be comfortable and sit down and never achieve success. See, this message is for you if you want to continue to be lazy, if you never want certain things in your life, if you never want to achieve that, then this isn't for you. Click off. But I'm speaking to the ones that are ready to go, the ones that are ready to try something new, to challenge all of everything that they had believed. You got to step out into that uncomfortable, all the way to the edge. Sometimes to get to that higher level, that's what we have to do. So I believe in you, and I want you to believe in that so strongly that you're out there saying, I'm out here and I'm scared as I've ever been in my entire life. And that means you're exactly where you need to be. Because if you're comfortable right now, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. It's not supposed to be comfortable when you're going after your goals, when you're achieving. It's not comfortable. It's scary. It's frightening. A lot of times it's very lonely because it's not a lot of people who are on that higher level. They're going to be like, you got this. But if you're not getting that, you got to give it to yourself. I tell myself every time I'm scared, I said, I am so scared right now, but it's going to be okay because I love myself and because this is meant to be for me. Speak that over your life and act like you believe it. See, we say things a lot of times. There's a lot of talk going on. I believe in myself. I love myself. Yes, I'm a queen. Yes, I'm a queen. I'm a queen. I'm a king. But when a challenge comes, they fail to launch. They fail to go past that fear. They fail to go back past what they need to be doing. See, we got to be honest with ourselves. Do we really want this or not? And it goes all the way back full circle to where I started. People want to see you fail, but it's up to you if you're going to give them a reason to believe it. Yeah, I knew you couldn't do it. And then you give up. See, they were right. The question that I got to ask you are they right or are they wrong? Don't do it for them. Do it for you. I'm going to do this for me because I believe in me, because I was given this, because this is my assignment. Believe in the assignment that was given to you. And if you don't have all the tools, it will be provided. You don't have to worry about that you need this and you need that. And I don't know how to walk. See, sometimes you got to crawl before you can walk. And sometimes if the window is closed, maybe a door will open or something else, but there's always going to be a pathway. If it's not right there where you can see it, maybe the pathway is being made for you. Okay, you take one step. Okay, they're laying the brickwork for you. That's what people want. People want you to give up. And I'm saying to anybody who needs to hear it, don't give up. Prove them wrong. Show them how strong you are. See, that's what other people want. They want you to be crying and sad. And trust me, they go back and check on you and say, she or he, they're not doing nothing. I knew they couldn't do it. Don't sit down on your talent. Don't sit down on your gifts just because other people don't support you or they don't like you. See, it's not about being popular and being liked. It's about being who you are and loving who you are and using who you are to get to your higher plane. I believe in you. And let's go and get busy in doing what you need to do so that you can succeed. Let's check in on the comment section. I was talking so much. I apologize, everybody. Hey, Angela, how are you? So good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, Six Gunner, welcome in. Hey, Donna, purple hearts to you. And all my mods, thank you to all my mods that are in the house. I appreciate each and every one of my moderators. I appreciate each and every one of my channel members. Thank you so much. Hey, Gio Monroe Show. Happy Friday. Thanks for coming, being here. Yes, people seem ruder since lockdown. I have found that too, Angela, that people just think that they can do and say anything to you. And I don't know if you found that they blame everything now on COVID-19, everything. Supply chain issues, this, that. I think some people being isolated, like they just need to relearn this is how you treat other people, this is how you talk to people. Also, learning boundaries. You know how they even have to put in the store on the floor 6 feet apart. People don't know they're right up there in your back. People just don't know how to respect other people. But we train people how they're going to treat us. We definitely do. The people that want to see me fall flat on my face are long gone. I gave them the axe. Awesome, Angela. And that's exactly what you should do. People just jealous because they don't know how to use their gifts. And some just was raised up like that. So that's all they know is being jealous, and they really think it's normal. Yeah, and it's not. No, I'm going to come to you and act like, oh, I'm perfect and I've never done wrong things and I've never hurt people. I have. I've hurt people. I've done wrong. But now I'm mature enough that when somebody tells me what I've done wrong, I know how to apologize and tell them I'm genuinely sorry. So you got to be at a certain place in your life where you know how to apologize. You know how to be a good friend. You know how to be a good sister or aunt or brother or cousin or whoever you are to certain people. And it all comes from working on yourself, working on your light, because I believe in the more that I get to know who I am and believe in myself and love myself, I can show up more present for other people in my life and love them for who they are and what they are. Yes, definitely. Child, they can say whatever because what I've been through, can't nothing get worse than that. This is why I have a very small circle. Yes, if that works for you, every single person is different. Hey, wellness, happy Friday. How are you doing? I hope everybody had a good week so far. I really hope you did. Hey, Steps to Leaps podcast. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. How are you doing? If you cannot say those things, I am worthy, then please look deep inside and find out why. Yes, we got to get to the why. Why are you so unhappy? I was there in my life in a really dark period in my life, and I didn't understand why was I so angry? Why was I so mad? There was a point in my life where I hated men. Oh my God. I hated men so badly because sometimes when one man has hurt you, you generalize all men. You can't stand all of them. And I said to myself one day, that's not fair to treat all men a certain way. So I had to learn. It's a learning process. And it's the more you gain wisdom, the more you gain knowledge. And I wanted better. I wanted better. And I also wanted to be a really good sister and auntie. I wanted to be a good example. I wanted for people to look at me and to see God in me. That was very important to me. And I was not proud of how I was acting before. That's real talk. I was not always proud of who I was and the way I treated people and the way I was letting people treat me. See, that's real. That's a real honest statement. And a lot of people wouldn't tell you what I'm telling you right now. You got to be at a place in your life where you're ready to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I don't like what I see, and I'm willing to do something to make a change. Yes, Donna. Thank you to all my mods holding it down for me. Hey, James Money, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Friday. So good to see you. Hey, Metro, what's going on? Happy Friday. How's your family? Yes. Yeah, welcome each other in. This is what we're all here for. I should be supporting each other. Yeah, it took me a long time to get to that, Angela, for real. It took me a long time to get to a point in my life where I felt like I believed that I could do it. I know that this is speaking to someone in someone's heart and where somebody is in their life right now. But sometimes when you have been beat down, like constantly bombarded, society, family, judgments, this, that, and you feel like you're in such a dark place that you just don't feel like you can. You feel like there's no more fight in me. I can't fight anymore. I just want to give up. I just want to let go. And that's exactly when you need to be tapping into yourself, because you're not defined by what other people think about you. We put too much power into what other people say about us. We put way too much power, way too much energy into what somebody else thinks about us. And we got to put more into, but what do I think about myself? But but how do I view myself? See, think about how you've changed, the changes that you've made. See, a lot of times people see you maybe for who you were a year ago, 5 years ago. See, and that's the difference between a human and God. You can make one mistake, and for the rest of your life, people will judge you by what you did 15 and 20 years ago. But the next day, you can change. See, we each have the ability as human beings to make changes in our life. Yeah, and sometimes it comes from when you do some wrong things, when you hurt some people. And I looked at that one day and I said, I didn't like the way I treated it. I don't like how that made me feel. And it made me want to be more honest with myself. And I said, I wouldn't want somebody to treat me how I treated them. But it starts with you. You have to want to do better to others before it can all happen. Yes. Yes, being who you are. And I wish there was more talk of that. I wish there was way more talk of people talking about I celebrate myself. Um, Tomorrow or Sunday, I'm going to have a celebrate myself day. I don't know if you guys do, but it's something I do for myself. And I do with my sister, and I have two best friends, and we all have a celebrate myself day. And if you haven't done it, I recommend that you do it. It makes you feel so good, no matter what it is. Like have a day, and people, like, we write letters to each other about how we appreciate them. We talk about the times, their personal growth, when you've seen them grow. And it really does good for your spirit to know that other people have seen the growth in you. That encourages me. And I want you to be encouraged too. I cannot be around those type of negative people. Yeah, life is too short. Hey, Robert Gant. Happy Friday. How are you doing? Okay, you're lurking. Awesome. Hey, Frank G. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a great Friday. Hey, Yaya's Best Life. Welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Hey, Rock Chick Beauty. Hey Angel, I hope you're well. I thought I'd come in for a bit. I'm feeling kind of lost, but when I feel this way, I come to your streams and they make me feel better. Oh, Rakshik, that means so much to me. Sometimes, on YouTube, we don't get really what we deserve monetarily, but I do this from my heart because I'm just trying to encourage somebody else. I share my real story, I don't sugarcoat it. And I want you guys to grow as human beings as well. So I'm sorry that you feel kind of lost and you feel down. I hope that you can feel discouraged. See if you can turn on the light, play some beautiful music, or get out if you can. But it's important for you to take care of yourself. And I hope your day gets better. Yes, your why is so essential. You got to get into your why. A lot of times that's why we give up. We give up and we give up and we give up and we convince ourselves that we can't. See, if your why is not strong enough, you're not going to keep going after what you want. You're not going to keep going after what you deserve. Yeah. Yes. Hang in there. It always feels that way before you win. Yes, you want to give up right before you get to the top of the mountain or you get to your rainbow, you get to your sunshine. But never give up. Never ever. Well, thank you, Donna. That's good, Frank. Good to see you. Hope you're hanging in there. Okay, I'm all caught up. Yeah, I just wanted to do this stream to encourage each and every one of you and let you know how important you are, how special you are. Sometimes, as human beings, the people that are in our lives don't really share how special that we are. And each and every one of us is special. You are special. You are important. You're valuable. You have a meaning. You have a light that you need to share. So raise it, so elevate it, so believe that you can do things. Step out and try something and love yourself. Love is not dependent on other people. You can't depend and feed on the love of other people. You'll always be empty. You'll always be hollow if you're always constantly waiting for other people to feed you love and to feed you support. You're valuable all on your own. You're loved all on your own. You're special all on your own. You're blessed all on your own. You don't need anybody's approval to try something new. You don't need anybody's pat on the back, even though we like it. We like to get patted on the back, but if you're not getting it, give it to yourself. I give you the permission. Give yourself the permission to say, it's going to get better. I believe in you. I love you. You're strong. Keep being who you are. Don't try to adapt because of other people, because of social media. Have your own personality. Be real. 100%. See, people are going to identify with you when you're just yourself. See, I'm always going to be Marlene. And I think that that's what makes me be appealing to other people. I'm not trying to come up with a different story or try to do what other people are doing or try to be popular or whatever, because I believe the right people will be drawn to me. And I appreciate each and every one of you who entrusts me with your time, with your heart, with you sharing things with me that matter so much for me. And I want you to know that here is a safe space for you to share, to talk. And I want you to know, be encouraged, be inspired, and most importantly, be yourself. People are always going to want to see you fail. They're always going to want you to have your downfall so that they can smile. but never give somebody a reason. Never give them a reason to win. You win all on your own. Lift your head up. And even if you have to say it to yourself every hour of the day, that I can do it, that I believe in myself, that I'm strong enough, that I'm courageous enough. Speak it and speak it over and over and over again, as many times as you need to, until you believe it, until you're strong enough to get up and to try again. See, it doesn't matter how much times you fail. It doesn't matter how many times you get no's. Keep going after what you want. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and keep going. See, you're never going to win if you give up easy. Never. You'll never win if you give up easy. Life is hard. It's a struggle. People are mean. People do wrong things to you. And sometimes life is just tough. We each have times in our life where it's just tough, financially, emotionally, spiritually. There's something going on in our life. Just know you're not alone. You may not know all the people who are going through what you're going through, but just know you're not alone. Somebody is going through your very situation right now. So hold your head up high. Put your shoulders back. Put a smile on your face. Take care of yourself. Look good. Don't walk around looking like you're a throwaway, like you're a reject, because you're not. You see, other people may reject you, but I don't reject myself. Don't feed and eat off of that. That's negative energy. That's negative energy. We don't want to feed on that. We can't stop other people from being who they are, but you can stop. You can filter out the negativity. You can filter it out. You don't have to. You don't have to be in around. You have to be around that gossip and this and talking about this person and that person. You don't have to do that. You deserve way better than that. And I just wanted to come here today to encourage you. I just wanted to know that you have my support. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And like my dad used to say, never stop fighting till you win. I can still hear my dad saying that. I hear it in my ears all the time. Don't stop fighting until you win. It may take you a long time to get to your win. It may take you a long time, but keep encouraging yourself. Encourage, encourage, encourage. Manifest, speak positive affirmations on your life. If you're a person of faith, pray, pray, pray. That avenue of prayer is open to you if you want to. It's there. Oh, thank you so much, Rock Chick Beauty. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. And I just want to encourage you, each and every one of you, to keep going. When sometimes life, it gets you down and you cast your eyes downward. And this was a message that was given to me this morning when I woke up. Tell them to keep fighting. Tell your viewers to keep fighting. Tell them to be strong. Tell them to love yourself until the right person comes along and loves you the way you deserve. See, you don't have to settle just because you want somebody else. You don't have to settle for people treating you wrong or all kinds of things, or friends using you, or the job using you. There's always somebody out there that's going to love and appreciate you for who you are. And if you're not getting what you deserve, it's time to walk away. And it's hard sometimes to walk away because you don't know what's going to be next. But it's always going to be something better where you don't let people downgrade you, treat you less than, inferior. You are not inferior. Speak that over your life. You're somebody important, special, strong, and blessed. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming to my stream today. I just wanted to come on for like 5 minutes and say hi, and then I kept running my mouth, but I hope it was something here in this message that encouraged you, that made you feel good, that made you love yourself. Don't let other people cause your demise. You do not fail. Remember, you have the final say so. No matter what other people say about you, you're the one that chooses to say, I fail, I give up. You have the final say. And I say, I'm going to win. And I want you to say it too. Say it to yourself. I am going to win. Keep your head up. Stay strong. Be courageous. And never stop going after what you want. And like I always say here on this channel, the channel theme, just know it. Just breathe it. And be it. And live your best life. And you know what life that is. It's up to you. Keep manifesting. Believe in your power and love yourself. Just who you are, for what you are, and for what you have been through. I love you guys.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh,
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself.